This is Shane Satterfield for GTTV. We are sitting down with The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for the Wii. Now, for most intents and purposes, this is the same exact demo that was at E3. The only difference is they've incorporated the sword slashing with the Wii remote. And because we've already seen that dungeon, we are going to do the fishing version of the demo instead of the dungeon version. So here we go. So as you can see, here you are in the boat. You have a helper here. You can talk to her if you want to by pressing A. She basically gives you a quick tutorial on how to fish. But since I've already listened to all this jargon, I'm just going to skip right through it. So basically, to row out, you just use the left analog stick on the nunchuck controller. Push it forward to go forward. You push it left, you start turning left. You push it right, you start turning right. So let's try to find a spot where we think we might find fish. Generally, that's probably around docks or lily pads. So here we have a wooden structure, and I think we found a good spot where we want to fish for the first time. So in order to pull out your fishing rod and stop rowing, you have to hit the B button, which is underneath here. So you press this, it'll go into your fishing view. Now, to throw your line out into the water is just like using a real fishing rod. So you hold the A button, then you can pull it back, and you fling it forward and release it. And it sends the lure out just like a real fishing rod. And even better, here you actually twist the nunchuck controller like a real fishing rod to reel it in. And it looks like we got almost got a fish on the very first cast. So you reel it in like this. Like I said, you press the A button, pull it back, push it forward and release to cast. As you're reeling it in with the nunchuck, you can go left and right with the remote, and it'll actually give the lure some action. See, as you do that, it will go left and right in the water. And you know, fish, they just love that. So it looks like we got a guy out here who's ready to bite. Let's see if we can cast it out here one more time and catch him. And by the way, the harder you flick your wrist and send the lure out, oh, we got one. So you pull back to set the hook. The fish is on. You start reeling him in. He's a fighter. He's not going to give up easily. So you can hold the reel back to keep the tension on the line so that you don't lose the fish. So you keep the remote tilted back. You keep reeling him in with the nunchuck. When he gets close to the boat, you've almost got him into the boat. You're going to have to hit the A button on the remote and the B button underneath at the same time to actually land the fish. And we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. And we got him. And there you go. That's one of the ugliest fish you've probably ever seen, an Orden catfish. These aren't popular at all. It looks like it was pretty much a worthless catch. Yep, it's a little too slimy. 24 inches, not bad though. But you got to throw him back. So there you'll see Link will actually put him back in the water. And that's pretty much the extent of the fishing game, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. As you know, this minigame is all about finding that one huge lunker that gives you the ultimate prize. And we don't have a lot of time to really fish out this little lake area, but hopefully this gave you a good idea of what to expect when the game comes out at the Wii's launch.